Please welcome to the stage, California Governor Gavin Newsom.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Governor.
Is that Optimus Prime? It's nice.
It is a privilege to stand by your side.
It is good to have you standing by my side, and I'm going to invite you up for our final budget negotiations, Optimus. It's good to be with all of you, and I want to just pay particular thanks to Jeff Shell, to Helen Irwin, others, and the team here at Universal for the privilege and opportunity to be here today and to make the announcement formally here today that we're making around the full reopening of the California economy. We are here, June 15th, to turn the page, to move beyond capacity limits, to move beyond these color coding, move beyond social distancing and physical distancing, and yes, as you saw me walk up the stage, move beyond mask coverings and move beyond wearing these masks. Now, full disclosure, there are a few caveats in that respect, but we'll get to those nuances and details in a moment. I'm pleased to be here with so many remarkable people that are responsible for us being here, members of our executive team, including our own Dr. Fauci, Mark Ghaly, Dr. Ghaly, who has been so instrumental in our efforts, and grateful for all his hard work. When you declare an emergency as we did 15 months ago, you need the head of the Office of Emergency Services. Mark Ghilarducci is here as well, and we thank him for his outstanding work. We have a czar. Every state needs a czar. We have our own vaccine czar, Yolanda Richardson, who is here as well, and we're grateful for her incredible leadership and stewardship. And the two folks side by side with me throughout this effort, Jim DeBoo and Ana Montesantos. I want to thank them for all their incredible work over the course of last year. I'll be introducing three remarkable leaders that represent local government and two branches of state government, or at least two members of the Assembly, or one of the Assembly and one of the State Senate. I want to thank them, and I'll do that just in a moment, for their incredible leadership as well, all representing this district. But look, this has been a tough year for all of us, tough 15 months for all of us, all the fear and anxiety that we've all had to work through. And I'm mindful of that stress still upon so many of you. I recognize the incredible burden that's been placed on you over the course of the last year. But I want folks to know that the state has your back as we come back. This is not a day to spike the football. This is not a day where we announce mission accomplished. Quite the contrary. We're here because of your hard work. We're here because of your resilience. We're here because of 40 million Californians that met, dare I say, the moment, many different moments over the course of the last 15 months. This was the first state to initiate a stay-at-home order. This was a state that was guided by science, by data, by facts, by observed evidence, not ideology. As a consequence, the state of California has among the lowest case rates in the United States of America, among the lowest positivity rates in the United States of America, and proudly among the highest vaccination rates in the United States of America. And I want to thank everybody that worked so hard to work through some challenging and vexing times, to work through a lot of the misinformation, a lot of the politics that took shape, unfortunately, as it relates to mask wearing, as it relates to the vaccination programs themselves. But 40.5 million, over 40 million doses of vaccines have been administered in the state. And foundationally, that's why we're here today. We were one of just 11 states at the time to administer over 70% of first doses to every adult in the state of California. We did that 1 month before President Biden's formal goal of July 4th. As a consequence of the vaccination efforts, we have seen a substantial reduction in the spread of COVID-19. We have consistently been, over the course of 6+ weeks, below 1% positivity. We've had the lowest case rates in the country for the vast majority of the last month. As I said, we're among the lowest now, number 3 in the United States of America. When you put the vaccination program in perspective, the second most administered doses of vaccine have been in the state of Texas, but we are ahead of that state by 16.3 million vaccine doses. Number 9 in the world if you put California's vaccine efforts in perspective. And I say all that not to impress any of you, but to impress upon you the hard work that's been done and the work we still have in front of us. We are mindful and sober that we need to continue to encourage people to get vaccinated, and we need to encourage people to be thoughtful, to be judicious, mindful of these mutations, mindful of the variants all around the rest of the world, mindful that not everybody is doing as well as the state of California. And we have people traveling from all around, not only the country, but around the world, coming to venues like this. We need to keep our guard up. We can't let our guard down. And that's why we do encourage people in mass, large events to just be thoughtful, particularly those of you that have not been vaccinated, to wear face coverings, just to be thoughtful in terms of the nature of this disease and this pandemic. So I say all that, but we're really here not only to celebrate this day, moving beyond the blueprint formerly in the state of California, but also, as I said, to celebrate a number of remarkable local officials.